So, the most recent DLC update in Red Dead Online, the Naturalist, has been pretty good so far, when the game runs smoothly. Now that the update has been out for a bit, there are a lot of cool new things surfacing most players don't know about. From stupid easy cash making methods to consistent legendary animal spawns and more. There's even a way to become nearly invincible. Don't miss it. These are 6 things you don't know in the new Naturalist update. Hello everyone, I am Zumie Fiasco. Welcome back to the channel. Big ups for tuning in today. I'm always stoked to see you here. Before we get started, be sure and leave a like rating below. And for the first time ever, let's set a like rating goal. How about 10,000 likes? Shouldn't be too hard because you legends always drop like 5,000 likes per video, but why not aim even higher today? If you guys can pull that off, we'll do another gold bar giveaway. Also, if you are a new visitor or returning one that is not subbed up yet, don't waste any more time and join the Fiasco family today, alongside turning on notifications so you aren't missing out on any future Red Dead Online tips and tricks, news, and of course, entertainment. Alright, with all of that said and out of the way, let's get started with today's list and the first thing you didn't know about in the new Naturalist update. Number 6, batch removing in-game photos from your gallery. That's right, no more spending several minutes or in some cases up to half an hour deleting photos individually from your photo gallery to free up space. With the following methods, you'll be able to delete all of your photos in a few quick and easy steps. Big shout out and thanks to Videotech over on Twitter for this guide. Check this out. Batch remove in-game photos starting with PlayStation 4. Step 1. Open the PlayStation 4 settings. Step 2. Open application saved data management. Step 3. Open saved data in system storage. Step 4. Open delete. Step 5. Select Red Dead Redemption 2. Step 6, scroll down until you find Red Dead Redemption 2 with a bottom header photo. And step 7, select and delete. And that's it, your gallery in-game should now be clear on PS4. Now on the PC version. Step 1, open the Windows File Explorer on your PC. Step 2, open your documents. Step 3, open the folder labeled Rockstar Games. Step 4, open Red Dead Redemption 2. Step 5, open the folder labeled Profiles. Step 6, select the first folder. The name will differ based on your profile. And number 7, step 7, delete all files that start with PRD. These are the photos in-game. The PRD files are what represent the in-game gallery photos. It's that simple, you guys. Your in-game gallery should now be empty. But before you do all this, make sure you upload any photos you wish to keep to the social club because this method is a permanent solution and it will delete every single photo in your gallery. When it comes to Xbox, unfortunately, there is no way to batch remove photos at this time. Videotech did make a suggestion on what could work though, which is the following. For the Xbox, follow this short written guide. Head into My Games and Apps, find Red Dead Redemption 2 and press the menu button, select Manage Games and Add-ons, scroll down to Save Data, select Reserve Game Data, it will ask you to delete it and then press Yes. If you're on Xbox, it's worth a shot, but it doesn't seem to work 100% of the time based on player feedback. For example, you wasted my time, ironically, saying, unfortunately deleting the save data and reserve space still has the photos there for Xbox. Regardless though, this is a huge help, big ups, and thanks again to Videotech for sharing this info. But now, on to number 5, the new map border bypass glitch. Rockstar Games have done everything they can to keep players from getting past the map boundaries in Red Dead Online. They've put up huge invisible barriers, thrown in huge bodies of water, and even implemented slide mechanic barriers that force you back the opposite way you came when you get too close to the edge. There have been a few glitches in the past that allowed players to bypass this stuff, but they all got patched relatively fast, so players pretty much gave up. Now though, a brand new glitch has surfaced and once again, you can explore outside of the map in Red Dead Online. Here's how. First, you need to head to this exact location I'm showing you here on the map. This location is in the lower left corner of the map near the Sea of Coronado. Once you reach this location, position your character in front of any slope along the rock wall that will cause you to slip if you try to walk towards it. Then from there, once you're in position, switch to first person and aim your weapon at the land across the water. Finally, hold down the sprint button with your index finger while aiming and back up towards the slope behind you. Once you start slipping, in order for this glitch to work, make sure you hold down the sprint button, left trigger, and both joysticks in any direction. It's going to feel awkward, but if you let go of any button or joystick during the slide glitch, your character will stop sliding and start to drown and you won't make it across. Keep in mind, it will take a little while to get across, and just watch that radar to see that you are actually moving and you are making progress, and once you get across, you'll be out of the map. The cool thing and the bonus to this method compared to older glitches is that you can actually call for your horse once you get out of the map in this location. Once you finally make it across, head over to this open area here that I'm showing you on the map and you'll be able to call in your horse. And there you go. It's as simple as that, and you can explore to your heart's content. And on top of that, the bonus is that you actually get to use your horse and you don't have to run around on foot. If you have some spare time to explore for a while, a really cool place to visit is Mexico from the first Red Dead Redemption. This spot in particular is across the water from Manteca Falls. Be sure and grab some cool screenshots and photos too, so you can brag to your friends. On to number 4, guys, and make sure you stick around for the last thing on this list because it makes finding legendary animals so easy that it almost feels like cheating. Don't miss it. But speaking of legendary animals, number 4, legendary animal pelts are the new cash making meta. Now, when I say this, I don't mean value directly. Here, I'll explain. Legendary animal pelts acquired through Harriet's sighting missions can get you anywhere from 30 to 70 materials for the trader role. That means insanely fast trader material fills, which as a result is going to allow you to fill those goods up faster and make it possible to do trader sells more often. If you already have the clothing garment set for a free roam legendary animal you find, this method is still useful with the average worth being anywhere from 20 to 30 materials per legendary animal free roam version pelt. The sighting missions though are where it's at. For example, the Iname elk pelt is equal to about 35 materials and the night beaver pelt is equal to like 45-ish materials. Next time you start up one of those sighting missions through Harriet, keep this in the back of your mind because it's going to make the trader roll a breeze and you'll be making tons of cash. To put that into perspective, a perfect 3-star fully intact whitetail buck carcass only gives you 10 materials, guys. 10, that's it. That's so little compared to these legendary animal pelts. So let's say you wanted a quick 50 materials. Which scenario sounds better? 1, calling in your hunting wagon to go potentially hunt for hours to find 50 materials worth in animal carcasses and pelts, or 2, just running a quick legendary animal sighting mission through Harriet, getting the pelt from the animal and donating it to crypts. Exactly. Here we go, final 3, and number 3 is headshot invincibility. Yeah, you heard that right. This one is broken to say the least. So you know the Never Without One ability card? Well, if you don't, the card itself gives you protection from 1 headshot if you have a hat equipped. Nothing too crazy, but just wait. There's more. With the new Naturalist update, we got the new clothing garment sets, right? You know, the legendary animal coats we can get crafted through Gus. Well, the garment sets were seemingly never meant to work alongside Never Without One. For example, if you get shot in the head with the Emerald Wolf garment set equipped, you still die. Crazily enough though, somehow the Night Beaver garment set managed to get through and it actually works alongside Never Without One. Yeah, big yikes. And even worse, there is no animation to re-equip your garment set hood, so this makes it even more crazy. With this, I'll call it a bug, once the Night Beaver hood gets shot off, you can constantly re-equip it without having to pick it up or retrieve it from your horse satchel. You see what I'm getting at? If not, the video footage on screen should be enough to show you just how overpowered and broken this really is. Now, while you can still get killed by someone shooting you in the body, most times players aim for the head, and if they run into you wearing a Night Beaver garment set alongside Never Without One being equipped, you are going to pretty much be invincible. That being said, guys, please don't use this in a toxic way. This is just to inform you and let you know what's up. If you see another player using the Night Beaver garment set and they look like a sweat, they're more than likely using this exploit. Okay, number 2, guys, but before we get into it, if you're enjoying today's video and you learned something new, be sure and leave a like rating down below to show your support. Again, let's see if we can hit that big 10K like goal for a new gold bar giveaway. But let's get into number 2. 100% accuracy when sedating or killing legendary animals. This one is actually really helpful, you guys, when trying to quickly sedate an animal, whether it's a predator full sending it straight at you or it's a scared frigid animal trying to flee. With this trick, you'll be able to hit your shots more consistently when it matters most. So when using the Painted Black ability card against legendary animals, you cannot mark them. I'm sure this in part is to make it more of a challenge for players to sedate them or kill them. Just because you can't mark them though, it doesn't mean you should not use this ability card. Painted Black has a hidden buff that makes it to where none of your shots have bloom as long as it's active. That means even though you aren't marking the legendary animals, your shots aren't going to bloom or miss as long as your reticle is hovering over your target. When you are trying to sedate an animal with the varmint rifle, you can just spam fire and you won't miss, and weapons like the elephant rifle that have high bloom and take forever to get that 100% accurate shot are no longer an issue using Painted Black. Sure, there are some higher damage output ability card setups that don't utilize Painted Black, but there aren't any other setups that offer 100% accuracy alongside no bloom. Now, this trick is short and sweet, but guys, it really does come in clutch when you're going after legendary animals, regardless of their type. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fiasco family, you have made it to the last thing on our list today. This one is so helpful and it's crazy. Number 1, the GitHub Red Dead Online interactive map. Mainly used for collectibles in the past, this map will tell you the location of everything you need, including free roam legendary animals that were added after Red Dead Online's most recent Naturalist update. Check this out, not only does this map show you the entire spawn proximity of every individual legendary animal in free roam, but it also tells you the weather conditions and time of day they are more likely to spawn in. There are even red markings to show you the exact spots these animals have been spotted so far. This tool will make Red Dead Online so much easier on you in general, plus it's supported on mobile now as well as PC. I highly suggest you check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. But that sums up today's video, everyone. I hope you found it helpful or at the very least entertaining. Don't forget to sub up and turn notifications on right now so you aren't missing out on any future Red Dead Online content. I hope to see you all in the next one. Later.